welcome back to the Glory Man United Save. We are at episode 53, and since our last game where we demolished Sheffield Wednesday 5-0, we had quite a very different game against West Brom. Lukaku went off injured after 3 minutes, so there goes one of our strikers, unfortunately. Couldn't put the ball in the net. It was just as simple as that. Icardi had a great chance, he missed. Storaro, he's been getting very, very mardy because he's not playing first team football. So we gave him a game and we just could not get the team together. I mean, we outshot them. And again, our main problem is the possession. It's just not working for us at all. Very indifferent to the games we have been playing, and it was quite disappointing, really. So with that, leaves us in 5th spot. We are 5 points behind Tottenham now, who are top and unbeaten. In fact, they are the only team in the Premiership that are unbeaten. I think Chelsea lost the last game. Lost away to Everton, I think it was. Let's go back a few days. Yeah, they lost to Everton 1-0. Liverpool drew with Sheffield Wednesday, the team that we actually pulverised. So, getting back to today, we're going to have the Champions Group A game against Barcelona at home. And the table so far looks like this. We are second in the table, 2 out of 2. A draw wouldn't be too bad. A win will virtually set us on our way to the qualifying stages, at least anyway. BMG and Lazio have a lot to do. And this is a side that hopefully are going to do some damage against them. So we're going to have De Gea returning back in goal. Romero's been playing absolutely brilliantly. And I just couldn't not leave him out of the league games, really, because he's playing at a 7.3 averaging. I mean, that's fantastic for a goalkeeper. De Gea's just teetering on the 7s, but he hasn't played the last few games, so return to form will be quite advantageous for him for the time being. We're going to have Nacho, Bailey, Lindelof and Alaba at the back. Storaro is just getting on my nerves. He wants to leave the club. I'm not going to let him. He wants game time. We've got better players than him at the moment. I can't fit him into the team. However, he did play in the last game. He got substituted, I think. Herrera came on. I want Herrera in there instead. But we're going to give Storaro another game today. I know it's against Barcelona, but you don't play against the better teams. When can you play? Asensio returns. Cruz is on the left-hand side, playing as a deep line playmaker. We have the French connection out on the wings with Icardi up front. Now, we have got quite a few injuries. The most notable one, really, is Eric Durm. He's out for 2 to 3 months with a broken foot. So we're kind of relying on Nacho now. Hopefully he does not get injured for that length of time. Savic is also injured. He's out for 3 weeks with a back strain. And then Lukaku, he's got another 2 weeks left. He was concussed, as it were, in the last game after 3 minutes. I'm assuming a clash of heads or something, I don't know. Or he fell over and hit his head on a rock or something. I don't know what you find in the middle of the football pitch. So our bench with Herrera, Lingard, Wilshere, Rashford, Shaw, Götze and Romero. Although I'm tempted to bring Pereira in for Romero. Just so we've got some outfield players in there. We could do with another player, really, I think. But anyway, we're going to go standard and flexible. We are at home. We're hoping to deal a little bit of damage to Barcelona. A draw would be nice. I'm not going to complain. But we want to progress in this competition. We are the holders. 2 years on the bounce we have won it, I may add. Let's keep it going. Okay, there's Suarez, Martins and Martins out on the wings. There's no Messi there. Interesting. Matic returns to Old Trafford. He's on the bench today. Piqué's on the bench as well. We've got Umtiti, Koulibaly, Heisa J and Digne. Okay, it's not a bad team. I'm hoping we can do better. Tell the team that they're expected to prove a point today. We'll assertively say we're favourites for a reason. Don't leave any doubts as to why. I'm not going to go too much into the team talks. We're just going to get this game played. Let's expand this a little bit more. And Barcelona are on the attack straight away. And we deal with it straight away, which is good. Free kick outside the box by De Gea. Lobs it forward. It's a good knock, that is. Storaro has it. Plays into Cruz. We want that midfield trio playing together. They don't seem to be combining quite so well as they did when they played against Wednesday. Although Barcelona are a totally different class to Wednesday, unfortunately. If only they weren't, but let's get this ball. They're playing the ball around quite a bit, Barcelona. Keeping possession. The ball's going to come in and straight away, look at that, Suarez. 7-8 minutes in. First shot, bang on target. And Martins had he did quite well there, didn't he? I knew I should have picked him up when he was available. But Suarez, is he not old and retiring yet? Here they come again. Suarez with the ball, this time we lob it out. Who's that? Icardi, hold it up, son. Oh, he's found the gap, he's over to Dembele, get in the centre. Ball comes in, nobody there. Comes back across by Dembele, and that must be a penalty, surely. That's a penalty decision. Icardi, wonderful stuff. Come on, put it away, son. Other end of the goal, and 2 minutes later we're on target, and that's Icardi's 10th goal of the season. Don't know really what happened there. The ball came across from Dembele, and it looks like Icardi just got strangled there. Right, have we got the ball? Nacho to Bailey. He's coming across. Oh, an ambitious ball across the field. They come through again, look. 4 minutes later, and that's unlucky. Lazio are beating BMG 1-0. So really could do with a win here. Right, Asensio to Dembele. Ball comes in again, and Icardi again. Dembele-Icardi connection now. Oh, it's been disallowed. Why? Why? It wasn't offside. Right, okay, let's do it again. Ooh, that's close. Goal kick. We're showing signs that we can play now. Asensio to Alaba to Martial. Right, okay, now we're cooking on gas. Come on, Icardi, let's go. Really, you should have passed it out wide, really. It would have been nice if you passed it. We're into the last 5 seconds. Nice shot by that has. And it's half time. And we're down on possession yet again. Shock horror. Straight to the changing rooms then. What's we got? Tell the team the performance was disappointing. Okay, they kind of loved it a little bit. Let's start this second half then. As we kick off, we're at home, guys. Come on, let's take advantage. Lazio have gone 2-0 up now. Well, 2-0 at half time, so it looks like BMG are going to be struggling to come out of this group. Even into the Euro Cup. Balls across. Great take by Nacho. He's going to find one of ours. Dembele picks it. Oh, Cardi, get on it. Lovely play. No, what was that? What was that? Don't even know what that's to. You're a first class striker, and Asensio's injured. We'll pause it there. Thigh injury. Well, that's not good, is it? So we're going to bring Goetzer on, and Herrera are going to come in for Storaro. We'll confirm them changes, and then we'll play. 18 minutes to go. Can we steal a win? I'm not too concerned if we don't. A draw would be just as good. Well, a win would be just as good actually, but a draw, I wouldn't complain. Dembele down the wing, crosses it. You need to get it into our plays, young man. May bring Lingard on for a bit. The last 10 minutes, say. Rafinha. Comes to Roberto now to Suarez. Oh, great interception by Lindelof. He's playing well. Now we've got rid of... now Smalling's gone. Lindelof stepped his game up a bit, and our finishing's terrible. Absolutely terrible. 10 minutes to go. Alaba. We want to make a change in a minute. Out to Martial. Oh, he's going to have a crack. No, he's gone round the houses. Are we going to get there again? Anybody? No, Herrera. Oh, it's got in. What has happened there? Who cares? We're winning. Well, that was a pinball in the box. Martial headed out. Goetze gets sort Dembele. Cannons off 3 of their players. Oh, that's a deflection. Stegen was nowhere near. He was totally wrong-footed. Cruz, you look absolutely sharp. We'll bring Wiltshire in. And you know what? You can be on the defensive role a little bit, I think. Let's see this game out. A couple of minutes to go. Martial, can we get another one then? Unfortunately, Cardi didn't get a second though, but Herrera's again, and ooh, wasted opportunity it was. It's a corner. Dembele with the corner kick. Come on then, son, deliver. Well, we have, who's that on the outside? It's Goetze into, well, ping ball again. We have got Barcelona next time when we're away. Is that penalty? Referee? No? Wiltshire to Goetze. Okay, the midfielder combining now. Wiltshire's getting quite involved a bit. Says Goetze. It's had a good game actually. Wiltshire. Oh, it's not good play from Alaba though. Suarez. Okay, that's well taken. That'll do. We're into stoppage time. 4 minutes of added time. You're having a laugh. We don't want 4 minutes of added time. Unless, of course, we're going to score. We're into the last 30 seconds. Herrera to Goetze. Let's hang on to the ball. Don't mess around with it. Dembele inside to Herrera. Back out to Dembele. Dembele with a cross. No, into Goetze this time to Herrera. Beautiful play. We can see a runner. Martial. Play it back. And that's it. Get in. We can beat Barcelona, but we can't beat West Brom. Very nice victory. Well done, lads. Excellent stuff. Right, we've got Newcastle in a couple of days. Lazio win 3-0. But we did come back from 1-0 down in that one. So, yay! Man City lost to PSG. Anybody else? Anderlecht 5-0. They're thumping that league at the minute. Well, that group. United come from behind to win. We do indeed. Asensio, so he's out for a few 3 to 4 days, so he may miss the Newcastle game. Not ideal, but can't be helped. Send the assistant. Right, Newcastle next. We'll see you guys in a moment. We're going to virtually go with the same side, but we're really just taking out Alaba's. Shaw's coming for Alaba. Herrera and Goetze coming for Storaro and Asensio, and then we're going to rest the French connection, bring Rashford and Lingard in just to freshen up just a little bit, but apart from that everything's exactly the same. We've still got them players out on the bench in case we need to bring them on, but I want to give Goetze more game time. Same with Cruz, and I think Cruz and Herrera I want to keep in because they are really the mainstay in our defence. And our midfield, sorry, and also Asensio. So we've got quite a very good midfield. Newcastle, on the other hand, let's just have a look where they are. Where are they? They're bottom. Interesting. It is. So let's submit this team. Bag ourselves 3 points. Get them to 4th spot. Sorted. 4-4-1-1. Okay. Stiflers out, hitters on the break. Well, they are away from home. I remind the team they're expected to get a result here. You do that. Okay, some of them listen keenly and they're quite happy enough. So we'll leave it at that. And here we go. So Newcastle coming forward, which we let Barcelona do exactly the same. Krzyzki has it. It was like Grosh. Nacho has it, plays it to Goetze, who plays it back. Okay, now the midfielder coming forward. Cruz and Herrera combining. And he's playing, go on Rashford. He cuts inside, don't shoot. Why does he have to shoot? There's no need to shoot if you're not going to get it on target. It's coming up to half time and we've done nothing with our possession at all. Nothing at all. There's half time. Head injury where you can get over it. far from pleased with what I've just seen. Get on with it. I'm going to say demand more. I'll have to keep an eye on Lindelof. He seems to be okay at the moment. We've got the ball. Cruz lofts it in, or sort of thwacks it in. Out to Shaw, down the line. Well, if he was having a shot, then I'd say not bad. And they're playing it very well at the back, but they shouldn't have done. Herrera to Lingard, over the top to Rashford, plays it back across the goal, back to Rashford, and Lingard. Well, I think it just hit him. That's a good finish by Lingard, and he seems to do well. Looking at the stats, Newcastle not even threatening. It's a good header by Rashford. Straight back to him, and well, no, he side-footed it in. Well played. That's a very good goal. Rashford with the assist. 10 minutes to go. I'm going to switch it around a little bit because Goetz is tired. Bring Wiltshire in, I think, and put him up there. Cruz and Herrera, they're okay at the back in midfield, so we'll leave them there. Martial, we can. Well, Rashford and Lingard. Do we bring anybody else in that doesn't really get a game? We'll bring Pereira on. Go and support. And do we bring anybody else in? I don't think there's any need to have anybody else there, is there really? Cardi's had a reasonably quiet game. Right, we're going to leave Lindelof there. I know he's injured still, but he's doing alright. I don't want to upset the apple cart at the back, but that's what we'll do. And we'll just say get a bit more creative. 1-0's not. It's not a lot, is it really? Especially when we're at home. We just beat Barcelona, or on that far side, anybody, nobody, off the post, and all it needed was somebody in the middle just to nod it back in. Final whistle goes. So pointless, really. 1-0. Wow, there's an anticlimax for you, and we win on possession. Come on. And 23 shots, 7 on target, so a third. It's not good. They were bottom of the table, and that's why, because to be honest, they were rubbish. I'm going to tell him it was disappointing. Well, I'm not. My assistant is. So that puts us up into 4th spot at least anyway. We are climbing the table. We're only 5 points behind now, so we've got plenty of time to go. And we are a quarter of the way through the season. Lindelof, what you done? Gashed head. Either out for 9 to 11 days to physio or go to the doctor. Well, go to the doctor. Why would you want 2 weeks off? You've already gashed your head. Storaro is reportedly worried following rumours that he intend to replace him in the United squad by signing Savic. What I would do, but what I wouldn't have done if you didn't go off on one. Savic is there, yes. It's a squad rotation. I have no intention of selling him, so stop being Mardy. Let's have a look what we got. Okay, so apart from that draw, it's been quite a good run so far. Right. Gonna have another couple of games. Do we come back to the Barcelona game again? I suppose these are the games you want to see, isn't it? So we'll play the QPR Man City. We'll come back to the second game. In this one, we'll determine where we're going to finish in the group. I think we come away with a draw here, and the last 2 games are pretty non-existent, really, aren't they? QPR Man City will play. Barcelona and Everton we shall come back to. So if you enjoyed that video, guys, please pop a like on there, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you.